Oh, bullshit. Come on.
So taking this whole project into its second quarter has been it's been really interesting. I think that first and foremost that I'd like to really just address the fact that the only part I don't enjoy about it right now is the fact that I have to keep reiterating the fact that, you know, I'm bald.
Right.
Right? And it's just annoying the shit out of me. Like, I had that epiphany this morning. I'm like, I really don't want to keep talking to people about this because it's annoying to keep saying it.
Right.
But that's what I'm doing, so. So coming out of the blue and being like, hey, buddy, you're bald, I'm bald, let's talk about it.
You doing it right now?
Yes.
Man!
So I'm here at a chamber event. I believe it's Kentucky Real Estate Professionals just joined the chamber. And, yeah, I said, what's your name again?
Willie.
Willie. Willie, nice to meet you. Steve. It's changing my perception. Like, I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind the bald. I don't mind being bald. I don't mind waking up bald. I've actually started to reflect on, you know, like, or, you know, rub my head and be like, man, I wonder what it's like to have hair again. Peaking the third week in February, and I had to remind myself what I looked like with hair. Yeah, I'm kind of curious, you know. I don't remember what I look like with hair. So I had to pull this picture. I don't know, maybe you could see it. Those nerves are still kind of getting used to the concept. I've not been through an entire year, right? I started when it was cold outside. I went through the cold. You know, I covered my head with a beanie. They've got me this hat, but I like my beanie better. I'm gonna keep wearing the beanie, but I'm gonna tell you guys what's a little bit awkward about wearing a hat when you're bald is if you're not used to it, you've never done it, it feels really weird. It's like wearing a hard hat for the first time. Yeah, I'm generally a hat person, and I'm bald right now, and I haven't worn a ball cap in ages. Especially when you come from a background of like having hats, having hair, or having short hair, or anything like that. You know, it's just. Right over here, right? This is round 2 of whatchamacallit, getting coffee grounds. The days to more grounds. So I got a half a bag and a whole bag of espresso back here. An Irish whiskey apple. Salute. So yeah, so when people are younger, they feel that their appearance matters a whole lot more than when they're older. When you're older, as I've found, people just don't give a f***. But when you're younger,
I was self-conscious for a couple of years, like at least 3.
Now, why were you self-conscious about being bald?
I see everybody with hair, and it just kind of, you look at yourself and like, yeah, I'm bald, and everybody's got hair, and I got the beard thing going on, and it suits me, and I don't really care anymore now.
The beard. I started losing my hair when I was a sophomore in high school, and just that young, it was kind of traumatizing, honestly, to be that young and to lose your hair that quickly. Yeah. But it's a hereditary thing that I've noticed. I guess you've heard that you lose your hair on your mother's side of the family.
Yes, yeah, it's so for men it's their mother's father, and for women it's their father's mother.
Right. Yeah.
So they follow those genetic hair traits. If you guys didn't know that already, that's how it works. You care much more about what people think of you from a visual standpoint, like, you know, what do they think of me? Because I'm going to internalize that and become that person who's afraid to be who I want to be. It's just like, you know, the sociological perspective of people in society and how they treat bald people or balding. There's a distinct difference between bald and balding. People who are bald have totally embraced it.
I'm being bald, like, I love it. You love it? I love it. When I first started losing my hair, I didn't like it, but got into my mid-30s, started shaving it, and everybody tells me I got the good shape. The only thing I'll say is don't do the horseshoe.
Oh, yeah, no.
If you got to do the horseshoe, just cut it off. Just cut it off. You want hair, man, grow it right here.
People who are balding, there is a distinct historical prestige about it, sociological prestige about it, and maturity that comes along with people who are balding.
Well, I began balding at probably 30 and completed balding at about 50 probably, maybe 45,
so 15, 20 year process.
I've been this way for a while and very comfortable with it. Once I realized it was happening, I just accepted it and go on.
As far as like being in public or anything like that, I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Not whatsoever. I really like it's a new sense of self, a new sense of self-confidence. I really enjoy what I feel like, you know, it's because it's kind of accentuated my personality style.
So I came in and gave him permission to do what?
Pretty much destroy him for the next 30 minutes to see what he's made of. It's the first day, so.
Yeah, I came in and did the Mark Cuban thing. I said, I want you to kick my ass.
There it is.
Except Mark Cuban doesn't want anyone to kick his ass. Seeing how well we can hear with that in the back. What is that? Is that motor? Yeah, little water pump. Okay. So we're just seeing how well we can hear audio right now, and we'll play back. Going to watch Beauty and the Beast. Oh shit. Gina, your childhood's coming back.
And just embracing new things, new challenges, and making them part of myself, I feel like it started to make me a better person.
That's the ad for Dynamic Results. He's so proud. Hold that up and smile. He's so happy. He's so happy.
What I dislike about it is probably having to shave it.
Yeah, I understand. And then risk cutting your head.
Well, I used to just do it with clippers and just buzzing with some edges. Yeah. Because I didn't want to get, you know, hair bumps and you know how that stuff goes.
Yep.
But here recently, and when I say recently, I'm talking like in the last month, I've started using the Schick, the 5 razor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it, dude, I could go at least 3 days now.
Obstacle-wise, you really have to get over that, or it's like you automatically you're just comfortable everywhere.
It was a growth process. I'm comfortable with it now, but when I first did it, it was like, oh my gosh.
So I think it took me about 6 weeks or so to start getting comfortable with it. So I woke up one day, I'm like, I'm okay with this.
A small handful of people that have inquired about it, and they, you know, honestly, because I'm 6 months in and it is a project in the study of which, what it is to be bald in society, I find it extremely interesting. The fact that when people inquire about it, they make such a big deal about it. How do you say it? It's like getting a tattoo, right? Everybody talks about it, everybody, you know, or it's like making a change to your body, or making a change to your personality, just making a change. You know, as I was interviewing Justin Rudolph for Dynamic Results.
And a lot of people get frustrated about that because it is a little difficult, but that is what we're here for, is to help you through that transition, because like I said, it's a lifestyle change. And so you have to change your life completely, and it's not hard. It's just literally a change. You just change it. And,
you know, we put an ad out there, and he goes, you know, you just change. You know, it's just like any change that comes about your life, you just do it, and then you basically shape your life around that new change.
Gina's sister's pet rabbit still, no, her sister. Yay, Chelsea is going into labor and having baby number doe. Oh, snap.
I don't think. You did a good job, girl.
Are you cold? Do I need to cover you back up? I can swaddle you again.
You have wrinkly little fingers.
This is one of the things I actually worried about. You know, Will being bald and the way I perceive myself basically on a day-to-day basis, is I thought my personality might actually shift. I wasn't certain on this one.
I shaved this, he shaved this. What are the odds?
So we're at the scene of Baptist Health, and I just christened the baby with Johnny Walker. Let's take a look at Clarabelle over her uncle's shoulder real quick. Oh, look at that beard.
Yeah, people's personal space.
What's really interesting to me is one thing that's happened for me is I actually have sought out what would you call it? Spiritual enlightenment. I've happened to notice that once or twice a week, I put it in my calendar, and I'll sit down and I'll meditate. So, and after about 20 or 30 minutes, I'll actually feel a hell of a lot better.
Me and my cracker friends were driving down the street in my Volvo station wagon, and I said, "Hey, Cracker, pass the sun chips." And he says, "Not till we get to the picnic, Cracker." And I say, "Cracker, please."
Gene, I have a quick question. Does a bear shit the woods? Does a bear shit the woods? I saw him do it twice. We're hanging out at Waffle House. Let's see if I get lucky enough to catch this.
I fuck with Trump, but Trump up now. Trump I fuck with Trump. Trump up. Trump up.
Aw, damn it. This is a bad selfie stick, honestly. I have. My hat. What do you want me to do? Well, can you not go?
Hi, everybody. We're here with Kentucky Printing, and we're right off the Eastern Bypass.
All right, here, pull that back. Oh, dude.
Ready to go.
So, that's a lot. This will refill your ink pen. A lot.
Hi, we're at West 6. It's Saturday, April 8th, and this is the Side-Eye Milo.
Why is this jet space all red?
Living out the sun.
Not the bun?
Fun. Fun.
I'm at Madison County Ford, and I'm about to take the drone up and fly that around the lot to get some shots of the cars today.
Puppy latte. Look at this.
Puppy latte.
Ooh, it's so good, Steven. It's so good.
Behind the scenes on an Ellis Foundation video promo shoot for some of the prime sponsors, and Josh Barrett and Associates standing outside of one of the houses he's actually got for sale. Now, Josh, tell me a little bit about what you and your associates company. What do you guys do?
We're a real estate company here in Madison County, also in Central Kentucky. So we're really a service-based.
What do you think about having a baby sister? No, it's fine. No, whatever.
So when my grandpa passed away, I remember actually, you'll see as I got that call, I was just outside watering the plants in the side yard for my basil garden, and I got that call, and I was lost. I was lost for about a week or two. I totally shut down. I wasn't really certain what to do.
And my mom called me up to let me know that my grandpa passed away. Lay down in the grass for a little while.
But during the process, I just didn't feel it appropriate, and I wasn't mentally in the right state for it.
Wake is over. Tomorrow's the funeral. Life doesn't stop because you're bald. Not at all. This is just a project, but shit is happening. So, tomorrow's the funeral, and yeah.
You know, basically walk your way through a process that you've never done before, and things are still going to happen. Like that's all there is to it. Shit is still going to take place all around you. You know, you need to build up basically a resilience for the world. You know, to face uncertainty, especially at times of clear disadvantage. You know, you have to build up a resilience.
So I just wanted to document this. I'm gonna go ahead and pinch this off now, right? Before I water it today. I think I noticed around the 20 mark is that, you know, my head gets kind of dry. Argan oil, and I've been putting it on my head to add an extra little bit of moisture onto my scalp. You know, it's not flaky and it's not dry, it's not as itchy.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. Hustle, hustle. What are you doing? Hustle.
trying to get a conceptual idea.
My name is David Stewart and I'm from Run Richmond, and we're here at Chenault Vineyards in Richmond, Kentucky to tell you a little bit about the Water to Wine 5K Vineyard Run that we're going to be having on May 12th. It's going to be an amazing 5K race out here, trail run through the vineyards, in and around the vines.
In addition today, I've also, I got a nice, let me see, oh yeah, that shine, that's a dandy shine. And, you know, 6 months having passed by, you know, birth, death, soon it's going to be, you know, my one of my buddies is getting married, so birth, death, marriage. Hope there's going to be no horse in there.
All right.
Toast to Grandpa.
It was a great life, great time.
I pulled up some images for you.
I mean, that's just kind of like that's the process of life. Life continues to do, you know, life continues to pass by, even if you're doing a project like a year ball. Like, it really isn't a big deal. Stop putting so much emphasis on things that don't matter. Focus on key aspects of your life. If you want to try it sometime, just do it.
We want to end it with a selfie. Sorry, Kyle, not with you, but sorry. Go ahead.
All right, here we are, selfie style. Woo!
So hey guys, this is my grandpa.
Yeah.
And see, I don't know if I've ever got you on the selfie cam before.
I don't know, you must have.
But he just voiced his reaction to me being bald.
Oh, here, this is still. Yeah, I gotta remember that so I can.
I was gonna say, what you got to do? What you got to do now is you got to grow your beard out, right? You've been shaving it for how many years?
Too many.
Too many, right? So when your beard grows out, it's gonna be like, you know.
I don't have to.
Like it's gonna be like a grill brush. It's gonna be like steel.